Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
a General Hospital fan podcast. Hello.
Hi.
Yay, it looks like it's working.
I would hope so.
Welcome to the General Hospital recap for November 2nd through 6th. What a week.
I was going to say, I'm not going to say it because I said it last week. So if you're looking at me waiting for, oh no, it's already November, not doing it.
So we are using, finally, my new computer. I think we finally figured out the microphone and everything, and it looks like Cookie likes to rub up against it. So we're going to see how this works out.
She just wants to be involved.
She does.
It was a good week.
It was a good week, and I'm looking at my notes, and it says Monday, voting episode on other paper, and I don't know where that other paper went. So we're just going to have to do the best I can off the top of my head. I loved it.
I loved it too. I thought it was really good. I know some people did not like it. I don't know what the problem was.
I thought it was very well done because there was definitely no agenda.
Right.
There was no exactly how Beatrice, which is very close to my car's name.
Oh, I didn't know your car's name. I'm sorry.
My car's name is Beatrix.
Oh, okay.
It means blessed traveler.
Very cute.
Anyway, so
I love that we name our cars. I want to know how many people name their cars.
What's yours?
Because some people look at me like I'm crazy. So my everyday car is Henry.
Okay.
And the Saturn that I only drive whenever I have to because Henry's not working is Sam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with Henry?
Because he's a Hyundai. It just kind of goes together. I don't know. That's what I was feeling when I got in him. That was his name.
I guess it would make more sense if it was Ford, though. Henry Ford.
With Henry the Hyundai.
Okay. Makes sense.
It just went together.
Okay, that
I
works.
don't know. That's his name.
Anyway, back to voting on Monday's episode.
Yes.
Especially when Trina said, what if they don't get it right? And she's like, that's not a thing.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
And I really, really appreciated that. And that conversation that Carly was having with Joss, everything Joss said is exactly what my son said because he registered, but he's like, I really don't know if I want to because...
Right. Does one vote really matter?
Does it really matter? I feel like they're not being... I remember in 9th grade civics class, I mean, we really dissected, not politics in general, but like the government, you know, how it works. I feel like they're not actually being taught this stuff.
I don't think that they are either. Not even just because our kids don't know, but other people don't know. The way they describe the system, it's like a dictatorship. And I'm like, that's not how it works. And again, not one side or the other, just it doesn't matter who wins. That person's not 100% in charge of everything forever.
Right. It's, their systems and everything.
Right.
But, I mean, But I really liked how it was done, how it explained things. I actually thought about having my son watch it with me, but I didn't watch it until after the election.
Okay.
Well, after Tuesday.
After actually voting, yes.
The day.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, that would have been good. But he did come and vote, so that was
awesome.
And I don't know who he voted for, and that's that.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good. Yes. I don't know if my son voted or not because he's living at his dad's, and so I didn't ask him. But Emily's not old enough yet, so we didn't have to have that conversation. I was proud to see how many young people actually did vote, though, because I did not vote then. First election, I wasn't going out there.
I was so excited for my first election. I was like Trina.
Oh, okay.
I was so excited. I was like, are you kidding me? This is great. And then, you know, my son's like, I don't know. And I'm like, but how? how do you not know?
No.
Like,
see, I'm with your son. Like, does one really matter is definitely how I felt.
Yeah.
Especially back
But I
then.
made sure I made sure that he had the resources. And I sent him, like, links and stuff like that for him to look at, if he had any questions, of course, he could ask me questions.
Right.
But
you were not telling him
Nope.
how to vote. It wasn't a second vote for Shannon.
Nope, because our big thing is you have to respect even if someone disagrees.
Right.
So.
Exactly. And I was impressed with the world because there was so much stuff on Facebook before the election, and in the past day, at least my personal Facebook has not been flooded with a bunch of hateful stuff.
I'm gonna miss the memes, though.
I know, some of them were really funny. Again, no matter what side you were on, some of them were so funny.
Oh no, one of my best friends is the exact opposite, and she and I were just tearing up on all these memes. Like, we're just sending them to each other, like, look at this.
Yes.
So, Yeah.
I liked all the ones with the count from Sesame Street.
I know.
Those were my favorite.
No, my favorite was, are they using that new math?
That would definitely...
they have to draw the blocks.
That would definitely explain it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but no, I thought that the episode was very, very well done. I know some people didn't, they thought it was geared towards the wrong age group. I thought it was geared towards anyone. Because I know a lot of adults who don't vote. And
right.
maybe that would have, I have a lot of friends who this was their first election. And they're my age.
Right.
So.
No, I thought that it was done well. I think some people just don't like episodes that have nothing to do with the rest of the week.
Yeah.
It has no flow to anything.
Yeah.
Because even with it being Jocelyn's birthday, we didn't see the next day a cake or something for her, a party.
How timely was that,
So,
though? They
yeah.
could seriously not have planned that any better when she was born, granted, like 95. So she should not be 18.
Right.
But, oh no, 98? She's way off. She should have turned 12, I think. But instead she turned 18. But, I mean, they really couldn't have
Right.
planned that any better. That
I liked it. And I liked that they used all the characters and they seemed appropriate for, like, that Obrecht was the jailer and all that. I thought it was cute.
that one I kind of felt weird about.
Oh, no. See, because she's just...
I might have overthought it and thought that they were, of course that's how Germans are.
No, I didn't go there. I thought her personal personality. It's just a personal personality. There's a word.
Personal personality.
Personal personality. Just her, her personality. The way she is just mean and against everyone.
Yeah.
So.
And I thought Ava was really good too. Because at first she thought this way, and then...
Yes, exactly. And I thought it was cute. It all started from one of Lucy's candles, because that was totally appropriate.
Well, Lucy wasn't in the flashback, was she?
No, I don't think she was.
I don't think she was either.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she was.
Yep. And I liked how after Joss and Trina left the polling place, no one asked her, who'd you vote for?
Right.
It was,
yes.
Congratulations, so proud of you for doing what...
I wasn't sure why they kept focusing on that one girl, though. She looked kind of like Georgie, in my opinion. When she went into
Alice
vote,
girl.
They, like, kept focusing. Was that her name?
Wasn't that her name, Alice?
Maybe. I don't know. They kept focusing in on her, and I thought, am I supposed to know her from something? Because I don't know her.
I watched something with an Alice this week. What was it?
I don't know that they ever said her name, but it could have been Alice. I wasn't that focused. I don't know. But
I don't know either.
It's fine if they're going to develop her into a character, and that's why they were focusing, like, get your attention. But I took it as I'm supposed to remember her from somewhere, and I don't have any idea who she was.
I don't either.
So.
I don't know.
Don't know. But yeah, I liked Monday. So where are you going to start?
Lot of thoughts about the end. I didn't even write anything about the end, just because I just sat there going, huh? But Franco talking to Kevin.
Yeah.
First of all, just Franco in general. Let's just go down the whole Franco line.
Okay.
He's not going to tell Liz.
No. Which is so hard for her friend.
Yeah.
That would have been so awkward.
When we talked about this, like, can she actually check the record? Like, we know she shouldn't, but...
I mean, I think
is she going to check up on her husband's...
If her friend keeps acting so weird, if Terry's constantly a mess around her...
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. Or Epiphany's going to check it, because she asked, why are you being so weird?
Right.
I don't know. Somehow it's going to leak out. And I thought of that whenever he was talking to Jason, and Jason said, I'm going to have to check it out. Who are you checking it out with? The doctors aren't going to tell you anything.
Right.
And Liz doesn't know. So
right.
I was waiting for Franco to say that, and I don't think he did.
He didn't?
Okay.
But I wrote about Jason. I think that Jason is actually going to help Franco find a cure, because he said he would do anything for Elizabeth and the boys, and he knows that losing Franco in any manner would hurt them. I think that Jason's loyalty to Elizabeth is stronger than his hate for Franco, and I think that perhaps Franco coming to him and asking him this stuff might have just turned a switch in Jason's head about him.
Okay.
Like, okay, maybe I should stop hating him because he really loves my friend and wants to take care of the kids, and doesn't want them to suffer.
Right.
So
I don't know how he's going to help find a cure, though.
Maybe, I don't know, or maybe he'll call Robin or Patrick and be like, hey.
Well, that would be fun if we could bring
them
back for a little bit. You save everyone with weird stuff going on. Right. Can you help me, please?
Well, I just liked his initial reaction was, so get it removed.
Right, exactly. Why are you even talking to me about it?
He's like, are you setting me up?
I don't know where to go. Everything was so its own storyline, it felt like this week.
There was a lot of, not a lot crossed over.
Yeah. Do you think Ryan's going to be dead?
I don't know. I did say, I was like, what are they doing? Killing off all the twins? No.
Oh, right.
Like,
right, they're done with them.
Right.
That storyline's over.
Because either Alex or Anna is going to die.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to be Alex.
I would hope so.
And Ryan. So.
Yeah. Guess we're not brain mapping anything anymore.
The killing of the twins.
Don't you hate when you're listening to a great podcast and suddenly you're interrupted by an ad? I know! Thank goodness Stitcher lets us listen to our favorite podcasts like Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, and many more ad-free for only $4.99 a month or $34.99 a year. Go to Stitcher.com/premium to sign up today. Use promo code PEER54 for 1 month free on us.
Some stuff was linked together and I don't want to start and then end up finishing the conversation before we're ready to get there.
So we could do Cyrus and TJ. I was proud of Jordan for being like, seriously, you have to learn to work with people that you're not going to like. Granted, Cyrus is totally a stretch, but...
And she's not allowed to stop him from having a permit to protest.
They can deny permits. Just because you ask for something doesn't mean you get it.
You can't deny a permit just because you don't like the idea. You have to have a reason behind it.
There might have been, though. I mean...
I know. So. It's Jordan. There wasn't a reason other than she didn't want him doing it.
I was really glad that she confided in Portia, though.
Yes.
Thank
I think that's going to
God.
be a good alliance.
Yeah. Until it comes out that Curtis is Trina's dad.
Right.
Then, you know,
it's going to
be all kinds of crazy.
A little complicated. But for now, we're good.
Yes.
I will be happy for them to go to whatever that address is and find out
1257 Wilson Avenue.
There you go. I knew it was Wilson something.
I wrote it down. Who was killed in Port Charles in 1980?
No idea.
I meant to look this up.
Oh,
Cookie, do you know?
Cookie knows the answer.
Oh, she's coming to tell us. Okay.
Right. Was it a cat burglar?
That was such a bad joke. You should call Chase.
Right. Call Chase. Let's get it done. Oh, Lula's being stupid again with her writing. She knows not to get involved with Cyrus. Jason even took the time to warn her, and she's still going to type something or print something that's going to make him mad.
Right. And then I said, meeting a confidential informant in public, and he called her out on it.
Yep.
And I teared up when Dante said that
my
Lulu
God.
was taken. When she was like, well, you lied. And he's like, you are taken, just not by me. And I was like, uh-huh.
You teared up.
I teared up.
Okay.
It was, okay, because there was a lot of emotions going on Thursday's episode, because that's when Franco was talking to Jason, Dante, and Lulu.
Yeah, that wasn't enough. There was an emotion with Franco and Jason, because it was Jason and Franco, and Lulu and Dante, yeah. I mean, I was glad to see that Dante is not a jerk, because obviously he still has feelings for her. I would hope so.
Mm-hmm.
And Lulu needs to be confused, just because that would be confusing. But I didn't think anything specifically heartfelt happened worth tearing up over, but okay.
I just thought it was so difficult to watch.
You're allowed to cry over whatever you want, Shannon. I did not.
And I actually think Cyrus legit cares for Jordan. Outside of her being his... I got that vibe off of him that...
maybe there's some extra history.
I don't think it's that, but I think that he really actually does care for her.
I don't know.
Outside of what she can do for him.
I need more information. I'm not ready to be on that same conclusion yet. So, Valentine and Anna were both stupid.
Okay. Do you know that we said dumb so many times in last week's episode?
Oh.
So is your word of the week stupid?
No, it's going to be stupid.
Okay.
So stupid. Well, come on. He should not... Oh, and Finn. Finn was also stupid. They were all stupid. I'm sorry. Just say it a million times. Valentine knows Alex, so why is he giving her the opportunity to knock him out and grab him, drug him, whatever she was going to do to him? And then Anna is there and can totally take the shot. She's been in the WSB for how many years now, and she's going to make that shot? Give me a break. No. But she wouldn't shoot her sister, because it's her sister, even though she's trying to kill someone else, or threatening to kill someone else. And then Finn, at the end, whenever he was trying to get Maxie out, he couldn't have whispered to her on the couch, hey, look, it's time for you to go, because that's so-and-so, and then, like, nonchalantly moved her to the door, instead of having his back to her.
I think Finn was the least stupid.
Because you love Finn.
I
Go
do.
ahead.
Are we going to talk about this? Because seriously, if we kill him, I'm going to be mad.
He didn't die. He was just injured. He's going to make
He could
it.
still.
He's not going to die.
Well, good.
I don't think he's going to die because we still need to figure out who Chase's dad is. And I think that Valentine and Anna.
Oh crap! Is this how we're gonna find out that he's Chase's dad though? Because he's gonna need some kind of something like a blood transfusion, and
that would make
but wait,
sense.
Your dad does not have the same type of blood, but your brother does.
Yeah.
Oh come on, no, we're not doing that.
I didn't even go there until you just said that, but it would totally make sense. We like to find out things that way, and Brad's not there to mess up the test results this time, so the real information might come out.
That's no.
But yeah, I think that's why we can't kill him yet. And I think
that
well, I mean,
can't kill him. Period.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you personally. We cannot kill him now. I don't know. And then I think that Valentine and Anna are gonna end up hooking up. That wedding with Finn is not happening.
Aww. I think that they're definitely going to have a closer relationship. See, I don't think that they were necessarily stupid. I think Valentine should have found Alex before he heard, or like when he heard Anna.
Yeah.
He should have been like, oh crap, now I've got to take this girl down.
Right.
But he was also trying to save her. So I don't know.
But they were WSB agents.
See, and that's why you have to give Finn a pass. He's a doctor. He doesn't know all this espionage stuff.
Okay. He wasn't as stupid as the rest of them.
Although Maxie with the...
Right, why are you yelling?
Why are you so weird today? We just talked about this yesterday. Come on, guys, pick up some clues.
Exactly. I thought that Peter knew. Peter kept giving her a look like, you are way over the top. You are not my mother.
Here's why. Okay, so also on Thursday is when Alex talked to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why I was just like very weepy the whole time.
Okay.
Because he seriously has been a pawn his entire life. I understand he's an adult and he gets to make his own choices.
Yes.
But everybody has manipulated him.
I agree. That was sad, and I feel for him. It wasn't worth shedding tears over, but I was sad that he was getting manipulated yet again.
Yeah. But that's why he doesn't really know how to function in a healthy way.
Yes.
You know? But he's so darn cute over that baby.
He is very cute.
Yeah, we just jumped around a little bit. Sorry.
We did.
Oh, I did like the Instapot bomb. I thought that was interesting.
So funny.
Can we stop using popular appliances to kill people, though?
Right?
Like, first Jack with the crock pot on This Is Us. Now we're going after Instapot. What's the air fryer going to do?
Right, exactly.
Leave my Ninja blender alone. Ew. You could totally chop stuff up and puree.
Yep. Look how strong that
Forget the
motor
wood
is.
chipper. Use the Ninja blender. I might watch a little too much.
I think we would need Heather Weber back for that. I think she's the only one that's going to use your
That's
Ninja.
where Ryan's hand is.
So
it's in the Ninja blender.
There you go.
That's gross.
That is gross.
Sorry.
We do watch a little too much true crime.
Okay. Finola, though, is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
She even talks differently as Alex.
She does.
Which is amazing. Like, you don't realize how good of an actress, or any of them,
right?
Like, until they get put in situations like this, where you're like, just the slightest change, and she's consistent the whole way through with it.
Mm-hmm. Right. You're literally having an argument with yourself, and you're remembering to switch your conversation back and forth.
Right.
Yeah. No, she's definitely impressive.
I don't know how anyone else doesn't notice that Alex speaks differently, though. Finn did. I think that even without Anna calling him, he would have picked up on it.
Yes. Right. But he was also aware that she might be coming back, though.
Right.
Peter was not. So you do have to give him a little bit, but I felt like he was picking up on it. It was Maxie who seemed clueless in the moment, then made that comment, and then went back to being clueless, that you're like, what are you doing?
But you also, I mean, she has pregnancy brain.
That's true. I wanted them to show lunch with Sam and Christina and Molly.
That'll be next week.
I know, but I wanted it in that episode. Because that was the tough ultimatum that she gave Alexis, and I was sad that she did not understand how big of a step that was for Sam.
Yeah, it is not an easy decision to make at all, but she's thinking about the safety of her kids. And Jason aside, that is an entirely different conversation.
Right, and Alexis, it just showed how messed up she was, because if you were acting like a normal adult, you wouldn't say, yeah, but you...
Right, she was deflecting. She was like, I drink because you're with Jason? No. So I hope that Alexis makes the decision that her grandchildren and children are worth not drinking for.
I hope so too, because I'm tired of the storyline, and just because I don't feel like... Well, where else is she going to go? Like, how long are we going to keep her in this drunken state?
Well, and I feel like her recovery could be a really powerful test. We need her to recover because of what Alexis could do in her recovery.
Right.
To maybe there's somebody watching General Hospital that has the same exact problem and they just seriously need, I know that it's a TV show.
Right, but no, it helps you see it from a totally different perspective because it's not your real life.
Right. But maybe they'll really, I'm actually surprised that at the end of the episodes that they don't have something about.
Maybe they'll get into that when she gets into treatment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would think so.
They talked about another organization this week, didn't they? Or was it last week? There was something that they were talking about, and I was like, oh, cool, another plug. Just for like an organization. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. I missed it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Totally missed it.
I am proud of Sam, though, for standing up and...
Oh, yeah. She gave her a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And then Taggart was also stupid this week with the fact that he's just going back between the houses, like...
And how does he not know about Connie? Kate.
I don't know.
I understand he was not in town when that happened.
But that was a substantial love interest. And I'm sure the town just talks about it. How many times... I mean, I guess in Port Charles you have a lot of people with double
and you would think it would be in his record because, like, it'd be in Sonny's record somewhere, something about her.
Right. I would think, I don't know. I don't know how he didn't know. And just the fact that he showed up there and it was kind of like, oh yeah, now it's safe. Well, I would hope so. Don't be showing up unless you know it's safe. I wonder what Ava's going to do with this information, though.
I know.
She's in a hard position.
I don't think she's going to tell Trina. I think she's going to go to Portia.
You think?
I do.
Well, that would be
And then
nice.
I think that Portia will go to Jordan, and now they're on the level, so therefore she's going to know.
Okay.
Is Julian leaving or staying?
I don't know.
Should he stay or should he go now?
I don't know. I don't know that decision's even been made. Everything on the internet contradicts itself.
Yeah.
And I try not to read too many because I don't
Well, this is also one of the things that we were not talking about, but he brought open the conversation this week with,
yes,
I'm not leaving.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I think he could play a key part in Alexis's recovery, too.
Absolutely.
So I really hope he doesn't go.
And I mean, aside from the fact that I really did like Julian and Alexis,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I wanted her with Neil over Julian when that was a thing, but, you know, now he's dead, so it can't be.
Right.
That kind of puts a block.
We could bring a new love interest in for Julian.
I wish that they would do that.
Yeah, he needs somebody.
He's really good.
He is. Yeah, I just don't want him to leave.
Neither do I.
We'll see. But yeah, I felt bad for Ava that she knows this information now, because that's not something you'd want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Because she really likes Trina.
Or I wonder if she'll just go straight to Jordan.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because I think that I think she's concerned with the loyalty there.
Right?
You know, that she has to Trina. And she doesn't want to disappoint her.
Yep.
But at the same time, obviously, I think she's smart enough to know.
Right,
Obviously,
she doesn't want to report something that may not be true, but she's 99% positive that it is true.
Like, she's not stupid because she's not going to put someone in danger.
Right.
She's not going to... I was going to say, I'm like, so let's change that.
Finish the sentence, She's not going to put Trina in danger by knowing, yeah.
Or Trina's dad, because
Right.
that will... Yeah, so...
Exactly. We don't want him to end up really dead.
Correct.
So, what's your last note or so? I feel like we've covered almost everything except for the big stuff.
What big stuff did I miss?
That Finn told Peter that Alex is his mom? We didn't go there
Oh,
yet.
no, he said Anna's wanted to be your mom. Tried so hard to be your mom.
Yeah, but I think that's enough. That with all of this...
But...
I mean, he's going to find out anyway because Alex
Right.
was ready to tell Maxie.
Right.
But I feel like that was enough information. It's going to click, click, click in his head.
I don't know.
You don't think?
I really don't. I don't.
Oh, see, I
don't think
he
it's going to
would.
come out of Finn.
I think that Peter's going to take that along with how weird Anna was acting at dinner and the fact that she took Maxie and already know this. Like, he's going to go to Anna and be like, okay, so you're not my mom and that's why Alex has Maxie. What are we doing now?
Okay. I hadn't gone there. I just figured tomorrow we're going to pick up on the, wait, what did you say? And Finn's going to go, beep, beep, beep,
Right.
beep, beep, beep. And then there's going to be a crash cart, and then we're going to get sideswiped with the chase thing. And he's going to be like, I don't know. I was just talking to him. I was shot. I don't know what I was saying. Until then, after it happens. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming out either way. I just kind of assumed Peter was going to get there ahead of time. Because he's not dumb.
I did like how Valentine called Spinelli out, or told Peter, seriously,
Yes.
Spinelli, he would have just changed the voices and everything. And I'm like, I mean, he said it so matter-of-factly, like, come on, this is common knowledge, dude.
Right.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny. I don't know that I would have gone there, though. I mean, I didn't, obviously, because we had that conversation last week. I was surprised in a good way that it was Sam and Spinelli.
Mm-hmm.
So, Valentine was one step ahead, for once. Yeah, that's it. And then Anna trying to save Maxie. It ended with that nice cliffhanger. The gun's on the floor.
That's what I thought we were talking. Like, that's what I thought you were talking about. I know you were talking about the Valentine Anna shot.
Oh, well, yeah, that was all stupid too. But you knew it was going to end.
Right.
I had to give you a Friday cliffhanger, even if that wasn't really a cliffhanger.
I liked it though. I liked the week.
Me too.
It was good. It was a great distraction.
Yeah.
From life.
I like that it moved everything along, but it didn't get too far into anything that you really had to focus, you know? But it wasn't so dull that you didn't want to watch.
It didn't drag on.
I didn't fall asleep watching it this week. Like,
yay, good job.
Weeks ago when I was like, no, I just couldn't make it through the week. So, yeah.
So I guess all that leaves, the only thing left.
Only thing left.
Our exciting weeks.
Reality check.
Go ahead, what'd you do exciting so I can sit and think of something?
I had the pleasure of having my nostrils violated.
Oh, you did have a fun week. Ugh.
So I always get sick whenever the weather changes like that. I just always it's a gross cold. And I mean, we had 80 degrees, and then 2 days later it was snowing.
Yep.
So I got sick. Tuesday evening, started with a little bit of a stuffy nose, congestion, and then woke up Wednesday morning with a sore throat and a light cough. And I was like, shoot, I'm probably going to have to get tested before I can really go out and do anything. So called my doctor. They couldn't get me in until Thursday morning. She said she was going to get me a rapid test. So I drove down to the place. They came out to my car and did it.
Oh.
The first one didn't hurt.
Okay.
Okay, the first one did not hurt that much. No, actually at all. It was honestly it was kind of tickly.
Okay.
And she's like, you should have your results in a couple hours, maybe like around lunchtime, whatever. So I called my doctor around 1 or 2. And didn't very much care for the snark that I got back from the receptionist when she's like, she said to, like, over her shoulder, is there a test that you can get back in a couple hours? And she goes, no, it takes like 2 to 3 days. And I was like, but it's the rapid test. That's what the doctor ordered. Okay, if it can't be done, maybe you should call this other location and let them know not to tell people this.
Right.
So then the kids were supposed to go with their dad this weekend, and I wanted to check with him before everything. So then I was talking to some of my friends, and they're like, oh, well, you can go here. You're going to have to pay for it, but you can go here and get the rapid test done. So I went to the other place, and you don't get to pick that you get the rapid test.
Okay.
But I told them, I was like, here's my situation. I was like, if I'm negative, I'm still going to tell their dad and let him decide. I said, but if I'm positive, I need to keep them home.
Right.
And so the doctor understood, and he went ahead and did it. They were not as easy on it. And that was not... So twice in the same day.
Ew.
So, but here's the thing. So the first one was the rapid test. The second location that I went to, first she did the long-term test, and then she did the rapid test. So 3 times in one day. I had stuff up my nose.
Ugh, no.
It was not delightful. However, they all came back negative.
Well, that's good.
So, yay. But it was... I'm definitely glad that I did it. So, and then sure enough, Friday I felt fantastic.
Of course you did.
I felt totally, not fantastic, but I felt fine.
And if you wouldn't have gone for the test, you would have felt like crap.
Absolutely. Well, I even told them, I was like, if this was Sunday or Monday, I would not even be here because, in real estate, like, I already canceled all my clients.
Right.
You know, like, I had taken that precaution, but my ex did choose to have the kids stay because I hadn't gotten the long-term test results back yet. Even though the rapid test is like 85% accurate,
right?
There's some personal reasons why.
Right, and it's good that you have that relationship that.
But that's exactly why I told him, you know. But then also, if he came down with a cold, he has to have 3 negative tests, and he has to do the long-term ones before he can even go back to work. So.
That sounds painful and expensive.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years ago, maybe I'd been wishing that on him, but not today.
Isn't it funny how that changes?
I don't think I'd ever have wished it on him, but that was a joke.
When
I would never want anything bad to happen to him like that.
No, when I had Matt, his dad was a jerk and denied paternity, which was absurd because there was no way it was anyone else's. I think we talked about this even on here before. So we had to go for the DNA test. It's just a mouth swab. Mm-hmm. But they were reassuring me as they were doing me and then my cute little baby, like, this doesn't hurt, blah, blah, blah. And the one nurse was like, well, maybe I can make it for him if you want. And she, like, laughed. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, jab it back in him since he's the jerk that demanded this. And then... Of course, it came out the only way that it could, and I was like, ha, see all that money you wasted, jerk.
Okay.
So.
His money, his problem.
Exactly. But that's what it makes me think of, is maybe you could make it hurt, because sometimes they're being jerks.
Yeah, but he wasn't, so we're good.
Good.
Yeah, and then like I shared earlier, my son voted, so I was happy.
So cute.
Got our stickers. But yeah, I mean,
like whenever they're little kids, just go do it, hon. I was like, sticker.
Well, exactly. I'm like, this is like the grown-up doctor's office. Right. Like, did I get a sticker? Okay. Like, can we get the sparkly ones next time? Can we just get tattoos? Like they should be giving us tattoos.
I agree. Right, with the little flag.
Yeah,
I'm like, voted. That would be cute.
I'm rubbing it on my arm so that you can say temporary tattoo. That was what I was going for. I'm like, what's that word? Let's play charades.
Sometimes I feel like we need the visual between our air quotes and our rolling of our eyes.
I know. One day maybe we'll do a live episode.
There you go.
We'll see.
Yeah, probably not very often though, because that's so much more. I feel like you have to get ready for it.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, my week still was not very eventful. Madeline was home all week because our kids didn't have school Monday, Tuesday, and then she was an at-home learner Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So she's ready to go back to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
She loves school. She does not like me well enough to stay home. So she's ready.
You should be happy about that.
I am. Oh, no, I'm super happy that she wants to go, and she loves school, and she loves her friends, and she loves her teacher, and all of that. So I'm very happy, because it's awful when you have the other side, and you have to force them to go to school, and they're whining. And the older girls are all about that. Can't I just flex today? No, go to school. You'll be fine.
Right.
So.
Save it for when you need it.
Exactly. And they're not as productive. If they really did do as much work that they're supposed to do, staying home, I would not care.
Right.
But my girls are not like that. They get very easily distracted, so they need to be in class. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday was my nephew's birthday, so we did an official, COVID birthday party where we all stayed outside, and she had a table set up with hand sanitizer and the individual bag of chips for everybody and all that kind of stuff, so that we could
lucked out with having a nice day.
Super safe. Yes, it was still kind of chilly though. They did have one of the little space heater things going, so that was good. And I don't know, it's just fun to be with family and do all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Besides that, really nothing. Emily's getting ready for homecoming. So
that'll be next week's
reality check of all the stress of yelling and screaming and fighting, because getting girls ready for homecoming is not a fun experience. So I would like to go back to the days when it was just my son. You throw a suit on them and brush their hair and they're ready to go.
They're out the door.
You have to pay for the corsage. That's the only downside of being the boy mom. But for the girls, so much extra work. So, but anyway, yeah. That's it. It's all kid stuff. Nothing exciting.
Well, I'm grateful that you did not have to get your nose violated.
Yes. Thank you for being negative.
And I gave you that option. I mean, I did.
I said. Of course. No, we've been totally honest with each other through all of this, because you don't want to not give the options. But thank you for being negative so that I did not have to go get the test or worry about it, because I do not want to get that done.
Yeah. I hope I never have to do it again. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, so join us on Thursday as we discuss Robin's diary.
Are we finally getting into that?
We're going to finally get into that.
Okay, good. I'm excited. I was reading it in the bathtub the other day, so...
Well, I guess that was another reality check. We were supposed to have 2 interviews this week, and then life.
Yes, yes.
Life.
It's funny that when we try to prepare ahead, it doesn't work out, so we really just do it on the fly anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, so Thursday we'll talk about Robin's diary.
I'm excited. So have a good week.
And we'll meet you at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to pier54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review. And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Pier54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at pier54podcast@gmail.com.